Nếu câu hỏi về thu phí tham quan những địa điểm sau lưng chúng mình xuất hiện trong bài thi Speaking IELTS,
tham khảo ngay video này để có ngay câu trả lời. So in this video, let's do a so-called bestie check to see how we differ over traveling choices.
Land place or sea place?
sea place.
Sea place.
Yes.
Free or fee?
Free.
Free.
Of course.
Are tourist attractions in your country free for everyone to visit, or do they charge a fee?
Well, like most of our destinations are free of charge, I guess, unless the tourists want to take part in certain activities taking place in that destination. I guess, like if they want to use any services, if they want to play some games, they will have to pay a small fee to enjoy those activities. Right? And I think that it makes sense because, you know, they have to cover a lot of expenses to maintain the service or to, you know, hire the employees to serve the tourists. And yeah, I think it's not really unreasonable.
The charging thing also applies directly to historical sites such as museums or relics in order for the old artifacts to be well preserved. And sometimes when the main infrastructure went under major degradation, they also have like their standby fee in order to execute the restoration process.
Yeah.
Let's continue with our check, shall we?
Right.
Historical site or resort?
Resort.
Historical site.
Hotel or homestay?
Hotel.
Homestay.
I like luxurious things.
So are you aware of any problems associated with fee charging?
The only issue that I can see from this practice is that, you know, there would be a significant decrease in the number of visitors to some destination because they think that it is unfair. Like for example, some places they used to be free for visiting. However, when the authority started to you know, make people to spend money to just enter that destination, people may feel that if they have to pay for the food, the service, the activities, why do they have to pay for the entrance? And this may lead to the serious decrease, right, in the number of tourists to those places.
In my opinion, the other major problem associated with this practice comes from the price tourists are charged. So for example, in Hội An's case, an average tourist are required to pay 80 to 150k if I remember correctly. And yeah, for such a place where people just wander across the streets, taking pictures, and usually they come in large groups, then these money can amount to quite a large number, and yeah, it can cost those groups quite a lot and cause them some concerns over its necessity.
Yeah.
Here are our last questions for this video.
Many or few tourists?
Few tourists.
Cameraman or poser?
Cameraman.
No one. I hate taking pictures and also posing for the camera.
Okay.
So what are the benefits of foreigners visiting tourist attraction in your country?
A lot of, you know, advantages of visiting Vietnam. First of all, the cost of traveling here is, I guess that it's crazily cheap, right? You can just enjoy a street dish with just $1. That really totally makes sense in Vietnam. And we have a wide range of landscape sceneries and a lot of historical sites for you, so that it can suit all kinds of visitors. Like if you are a culture vulture, or if you just want to immerse yourself in nature, and Vietnam has a lot to offer, right?
Also, when foreigners visiting our major tourist attractions, they will be able to spread the positive words about our beauty, our legacy throughout the artifacts and the sites themselves to their friends and friends all over the world. And yeah, that's a very good source of promotion and communications that we are thrilled to be featured.